Okay, that looks like it might be a little bit better. I thought I saw something say unstable for a second, so let me just give it a moment. Make sure everything is looking okay. Oh, no, it did. Yeah, no, Twitch is saying unstable now, but that might just be okay. I think that was from the last attempt. Now we're looking okay. Now Twitch says it's excellent. Well, welcome to the stream. We've got round 2 of Breath of the Wild. I figured I'd do it today because I'd have more time today. Sunday streams, work nights, that's how they go. Tend not to have as much time available to do these types of things. So let's get back into it and see what we can do. Oops. I was on the gamepad, wasn't I? Okay, gotta turn that volume down too. Well, it wasn't exactly where we left off, but I was playing a little bit on my own time. Managed to get through quite a few shrines. They're getting harder to find. Even a few of them, I had to do like preemptive stuff. Like there were quests in order to find the actual shrine. In one case, I was just able to nab the spirit orb just because the trial of finding the shrine was hard enough, I guess. So they decided to give it to you right off the bat. So that was cool. Also, I don't have all my chat set up. Hold up. But for the most part, I have gotten everything I wanted to get in terms of heart containers, by which we have 13. I had asked a friend previously, and he probably just looked it up just to expedite things, but I was like, hey, how many heart containers do you need for that old Master Sword gimmick? And I was told 13, so I got 13 hearts, and hopefully that will be enough to get us through where we need to go. So as soon as I find my remote, there it is, where I usually leave it, we can get started. I think I might want to even do this before we actually get onto the dungeon. So if you remember last stream, we had this whole ordeal down at the Zora's domain, and we were able to disable this divine beast, and it was pretty neat. We had a little Prince Sidon swimming thing, shooting the thing from the top of the divine beast, and it was pretty cool. Fortunately, we can fast travel to that. But I was in and around this area, and I found the Lost Woods, and I'm like, oh boy, that's got to be where we need to go. So I got kind of excited for that. I wandered into the Lost Woods themselves, and I'm like, all right, this may go well, this may not go so well. But it seemed like it was definitely a puzzle. I wanted to save it for the stream. And so I was kind of wandering around here. Found the stable, found this shrine, decided to do that real quick. And here we are. So I'm going to go back up to this woodland tower. And then I'm going to see if I could just glide right back into it like I did previously. And hopefully we'll be able to find our way through. But who knows? These things sometimes don't work out as previously planned. So I'm just going to jump. I tried to, take a shortcut in and go over the barrier there, but then some Koroks just laughed at me. And then we got warped right back out, back onto the tower. So I'm like, well, okay, I guess they're not going to allow it. So my second attempt, I just came in through the path here, and everything seemed to be going relatively smoothly, but like I said, it appeared to be a puzzle of sorts, so I was hesitant about actually going any further than where I actually went. But we'll give this a little look. Hopefully this will lead us to where we need to go. Might even get us that Master Sword. I also need to find, what's his name? Hestu. Because I need some upgraded item slots, and I got plenty of Korok seeds to give him, but I haven't been able to find them anywhere. So this is a hefty woodsy area. If he is in fact over here, then I would like to be able to find him. Let's see. So this is what I saw earlier. We got these torches here. I don't even know if I need to do this, but I'm going to light this one anyway. Oops, I don't have anything that will burn. What a shame. I can could probably do it just with the arrow. There we go. Okay. Again, I don't know if that's necessary, but we're just gonna do it anyway and hope for the best. Let's take a look here. No. Oh, shit. Every time I rest the Wii U gamepad, like on my leg, it just happens to be the draw your bow button, so it kind of sucks. Well, at least the arrow didn't fly off, though. Okay, so what I noticed when I was going through here is you have to stick near the torches. If you don't stick near the torches, then you just kind of go into a haze. And then in that haze, you return back to the entrance. What also seems to be going on... Oh yeah, look at that. There's 2 torches way in the distance. Alright, let's hope I can make it. I wonder if, like, fire in general can save me. Maybe it doesn't matter. Oh, hey. Thanks, I could use that. Okay, from this point, I don't really know where to go. Doesn't look like anything's going on, really. I was gonna say I did... Whoa. Didn't see that before. I did notice that the little embers on the fire were sort of waving in the direction of the next torch, so that might still be the case here. Didn't realize it was still... Oh, the game? Yeah, that used to happen to me with a lot of stuff. Payday 2 in particular, I don't know, there was some sort of executable that would run despite me shutting off the game. I don't know where I'm going. I'm kind of following the embers, but I don't know if that's reliable. Ooh, I can mount a deer. I noticed that was something else I could mount. Opal. Oh shoot, but the torch is out. Played myself. Alright, hold up. That's why we have wood and flint. Maybe not that. Scimitar works just fine. Okay. Guide me, flames. Now it's telling me to go that way. What is that? Oh, that's a deer. Okay. I thought it might be like a Korok or something. Oh, jeez. I hear all those, I don't know even what they are. Korok clacking. It's like mocking me. Lost Woods, yep. Might have made it through, unless this is the beginning. I dare not even look at the map. Are those pigeons? I haven't seen pigeons yet. I don't know, this looks a little different than the actual entrance. Ah! I think we made it. Uh-oh. Korok Forest. There they all are. I was about to ask if they're the ones I've found already, but doesn't seem like the ones that you find actually move on anywhere. They just kind of linger around. Hey, there he is. Hey! That's what I'm talking about. Hold up. Let me give the old spit shine job with these hands. Let's see.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Oh no, it's Zelda. she elicits that kind of response.
Did I doze off again? Well. It's you. You finally decided to return.
Hi.
Better late than never. After 100 years, I'd nearly given up hope on seeing you again. Even my patience has limits, you know. That look on your face tells me that you have no recollection of me, however. I have watched over Hyrule since time immemorial. Many have referred to me over the ages as the Deku Tree. That is the weapon created by the ancient goddess. The sword that seals the darkness that only the chosen knight can wield against the Calamity Ganon. Believe it or not, it was actually you who wielded that sword 100 years ago. But I must warn you to take extreme caution. The sword stands as a test to anyone who would dare attempt to possess it. As you are now, I cannot say whether you are worthy or not.
Don't worry about it.
If you sought to free the sword in any sort of weakened state, you would surely lose your life where you stand. Best
That's so
of
funny.
luck, young one.
He's laughing at me, mocking me. You think I didn't come prepared? Come on now. If you hope to pull the sword from its resting place, you must use your true strength. Let us see whether or not you currently possess said power. Alright. Fine by me. I also have a dish that ups my hearts too. I don't know if that counts, but we could try it. Just in case. I was told incorrect information, because that could be the case too. They're not watching, so I can call them a liar now. In case faulty memory is at play, maybe we can do that. Where? Oh, there it is. Is that the only one? I could have sworn I had more. 12 additional hearts. Oh, no, it doesn't count the extra heart containers. Oof. Oh, I got nervous there for a second.
Your master will come for you. Until then, you shall rest safely here. Although the slumber of restoration will most certainly deprive him of his memories, please trust me when I say that I know he will arrive before you yet again.
If I may be so bold, what is it that you are planning to do next, Princess?
The Master Sword. I heard it speak to me. It seems that my role is unfinished. There is still something I must do.
I sense there is great strength in your dedication.
Great Dekutri, I ask of you, when he returns, can you please relay this message? Tell him I...
Now then, words intended for him would sound much better in the tones of your voice, don't you think?
Yes.
I'm guessing the pedestal has some sort of restoration properties, because that thing looked like shit.
What you just saw happened where you stand 100 years ago. After you were separated from the sword, the princess thought to bring it here, where she knew that it would be safe under my watch. She continues to fight, trapped deep within the confines of Hyrule Castle. Her heart cascades with faith that you will return. She has a smile like the sun. I would do much to feel its warmth upon me once again.
The Master Sword, it had a rough life. Master Sword, the legendary sword that seals the darkness. Its blade gleams with a sacred luster that can oppose the calamity. Only a hero chosen by the sword itself may wield it. That blade has a name. It is the Master Sword. When used against Calamity Ganon or those tainted by his malice, it will become suffused with holy light, yes. At such times, the true power of the sword will manifest, but be warned, do not rely too much on its power. If you wield it without need, its power will be exhausted, and it will no longer be of use to you. Oh, son of a bitch. What is... I mean, okay. Should this happen, you must wait for the sword to recover. Oh, well, at least it recovers. It would be rash to rely on this sword alone to defeat Ganon. I suggest you free the divine beast before facing him. God damn it, the whole reason I got this stupid thing was that I wanted a weapon that would not lose its durability. And I guess it just loses power. Pain in my ass. Alright, well at least we got it. Also, you're the opinion that voice acting in Zelda games really offsets it for you, but it feels experimental and you can respect them for trying. I can't. I think... well, I've made no attempts at hiding my disdain for certain aspects of this game, one of which I've not been too enthused about the voice acting. I think that if they were going to go for voice acting, they should have gone all out. At least with the English cast. Maybe the Japanese cast sounds better. I don't know. There's a language pack. I could install that, but I have not liked most of the voice roles that I've heard so far. A lot of them just sound like B-grade actors that, you know, did it for a hot dog and a handshake. Zelda, I mean, ugh. And then Mifa and, you know, even Sidon, this Deku Tree sounds like some 20-year-old something. It sounds like me. Do an old man voice. It doesn't sound like a professional cast, in my opinion, that matches the caliber of Legend of Zelda. So it's somewhat I don't know, mildly upsetting. Much like a lot of things in this game. So that's how it goes. So the silent treatment, don't you remember me? I'm the musician of Korok Forest, Hestu. Oh, yes. That's what you call yourself. I'm impressed you found your way through the lost woods and made it here. So, have you brought me any Korok seeds? I sure hope so. If you return my lost Korok seeds to me, I'll expand your size of your inventory, blah, 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 blah. Yes, give me this. Alright, we got plenty. Yay. I'm gonna do 2 more for the weapon. And then I'm gonna do some more for the others. They kind of suck. What, the voice actors? Yeah, well, you know. To each their own. Alright, give me 1 more of these. Okay, I think that should be enough for weapons, yes? Probably for a while. Bows I've actually been using quite often, and not only am I burning through my arrows quite fast, but I've been burning through the bows as well. So, probably would be a good idea to have a little bit more inventory space for those. Shields, not so much. Shields have been kind of, I don't know. And maybe that's on me. It seems like shields most often break when I'm surfing on them. So, and then Link just falls on his ass and slides down a hill. Face first. So it doesn't look quite good, but that's how it goes, I suppose. But, well, yeah, let's just do that. This might be the last one. So I'll let it play. Let me just see how much it's going to take to get another stash. You need 8, alright. Yeah, I ain't got that. I mean, you got a lot. Those maracas will be shaking. There's probably not enough room in those things to produce a decent sound. Ah, here we go. I thought I saw one in the corner here. Makes sense, because you would want a point where you could warp back here. How about that? I definitely don't want to go through the Lost Woods again. Alright, well, that was one of the biggest goals for me to get in this game done, so I'm glad we were able to do it. It's just a matter of how we're going to be able to use this sword. It doesn't look like it's the be-all, end-all weapon, unfortunately. Look to the stars for guidance. The constellations are the key. Okay. Sure, I could do that, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I just have 4, so do I need to do a 4-star constellation? That would be my assumption. Constellations are the key. Yep, everything pretty much looks the same. I mean, there's the ones that we have display here. Then we have 2 different sides too, so I don't know how that relates. I don't know. What's up, Godot? Yeah, a few more hearts than last time. That's mostly what I've been doing the shrines for, is just getting the hearts. Well, the gold heart. If you're seeing the gold hearts aren't ones I've earned. Those are just expanded via potion. So, but I had to use something to boost it so we could see if we could get the Master Sword, which I was able to do. The Master Sword, and I haven't even done a single dungeon yet. So, how about that? Pretty good, I think. Anyway, I don't know about this, but at least we unlocked the return point, so. Master Sword looks snazzy, yeah. Looked like shit in the cutscene. I don't know what the hell happened to it. I guess probably the Calamity battle. It was like all black and parts of it chipped away, but I don't know, maybe sitting inside of a pedestal for 100 years seems to have repaired it somehow. So at this point, I probably don't need to worry about hearts anymore, so I could probably start going for the stamina upgrades, which I haven't necessarily needed. I've been good with the one stamina upgrade that I purchased, but it will probably make a few things easier. Hold up, I saw something on the map here. There's a shop here. Must be run by the Koroks. Excuse me, Deku Tree, I'm gonna walk through you a second. What? Ah, you, could it be? You're Mr. Hero. Mr. Hero is here! The mushroom on my head suddenly sprouted today, so I knew something was up. It was a prediction that you'd come. I think. Us Koroks all got together and prepared some trials just for you, Mr. Hero. Although you may not need them, since you already pulled the Master Sword out and all. But these trials will help you grow even stronger than you are now. Among them is an extra tough one designed by me, the Elder of Korok Forest. So, will you consider... will you test your mettle in the Korok Trials? I mean, do I got to do it right now? I'll do it eventually. I just don't want to do it now. You know, if you keep doing everything everyone asks of you without question, you're going to get conned eventually. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, the Korok Trials. Long story short, you need to visit all shrines in the Korok Forest so that you can be considered a real grown-up. Trial 1. In the Southwest Forest, Trial of Second Sight. Trial 2. In the Northwest Forest, the Lost Pilgrimage. Trial 3. In the Eastern Forest, the Test of Wood. I like that one. If you can overcome the Korok Trials, you can overcome anything. We also prepared some wonderful prizes for you. Now show us what you're made of. Alright, do your best. Okay. I'm not going to do it right now, though. Oh, here we go. Hi. What do you want? It's Mr. Hero. Yay, Mr. Hero has come to visit us in the forest. What took you so long? Peaks thought of a trial that would make Mr. Hero stronger. You won't have to fight, and it's not scary. But you'll need to be extra careful. So, I want to see a bloopy. The hell is that? A blue glowy hoppy thing that just glows in the dark. Just about peak size. What? I just want to see a bloopy. Even if it's just a picture of one. Okay. Hollow Knight? Yeah, I played Hollow Knight. It's an interesting little game. Never finished it, though. But, I don't know, maybe one of these days I'll go back and do that. It was pretty decent, though. So, I don't know where they live, but I heard there are little blue glowing critters hopping around Hyrule. Apparently they're called bloopies. I wonder if he means a chew. I wonder how glowy they are, aren't you curious? If you show me a bloopy, I'll be sure to thank you with a gift. Good luck. I don't know. Oh, that! Yes! Okay, no, I know what it is. The quest title tipped me off. We saw that during the last stream. It was a rabbit-looking thing. Oh, he's got shock arrows. I need to be careful with my rupees, too, because... Ooh, cane sugar. Give it a little try. I encountered a great fairy fountain that needed 10,000 rupees to be activated. You're my only customer, so if you want to buy or sell something, just let me know. Okay, cool. Let's buy rice. Why not? It's not that expensive. It's funny, when I was playing Hollow Knight, that was a period where I was doing jury duty, and I just got my GPD Win 2, and I had installed some games on there, but primarily I was playing Hollow Knight, and I got through a pretty decent chunk of it, but I started playing it at home, and I don't know, I just kind of lost track of it, so one of these days... I will say that it got a little repetitive to look at. I kind of wish that the areas were a little bit more distinct than they were. And that's not to say that there weren't spots that looked cool, but yeah. A little visual variety. That's why I think the Hornet game, I forget what they're going to call it, but it looks more visually diverse, so I'm a little more excited for that one. Spent quite a few hours into it. Yeah, I probably put... I think I was closing in on 20. We were getting there. Okay, I think at this point I'm going to go back to the dungeon. Let's go check this thing out, see what it's like. Silk Song, that's it. I don't know if it's going to be a day one buy for me, but I definitely have my eye on it. It's on a couple wish lists, so when I got some free time, I'll probably... Well, I should probably beat Hollow Knight first, but... Like I said, that one seems like a little more interesting to me, so... Might even keep that one up. Hey, look at that, the Master Sword. Oh, it's glowing... It's like Sting. The sword, not the wrestler. It's glowing blue in the presence of evil. Have at you. The eyeball just got bitch slapped. 150 of them trying to complete the DLC. Oh yeah, I heard the DLC was rough. I got a few friends that have played that. I think if I went back to it, it'd just be the base game for me. Man, I don't need any of this crap. Probably don't need that or that. Yeah, orcs are coming. It's pretty neat, though. I like that it has a little something else to it. We ain't done yet. Come on.
There are 4 terminals remaining. Don't give up.
Okay. I think that was Mifa. Had a hard time telling the difference between her and Zelda. The biggest problem with the voice actresses for those two characters is they sound so wooden. I feel like there needs to be a little bit more projecting. I don't know. Something about the voice needs to be varied more. What is this? Okay. Did that undo it? Okay. I see. Okay. What's up, Sabotaged? back. Yeah, exactly, orcs. Oh, look, it's another eyeball. Can I just shoot that? Is that a thing? Okay, cool. I don't even know what that does. Oh, okay, it gets rid of that. Well, now it makes more sense. What do we do with this? I guess it's activated somewhere else. Maybe we need to climb. How goes the wild breathings? So far so good. I just got the Master Sword like super early, so can't complain about that. It's an interesting game. I'm not completely 100% sold on it, but when like actual story stuff is going on, I'm enjoying it a lot more, so... Jesus! Probably watch out for that Master Sword. I don't know what the limit is on this thing. Does it not have a... I don't know. I know none of you guys know. I'm just rhetorically asking questions to myself. Like, in the dungeon, I wonder if it just is unlimited power, and then when you're using it outside of a dungeon, then it doesn't have that, or whatever the case may be. There's another one of those things up there. Let's take a look around the map a little bit more. Then maybe we could decipher what we want to go after first. I'm somewhat a little bit surprised that there's like actual real-life dungeon stuff going on here too. I thought the trials were just going to take the place of the dungeons altogether, and I was a little bit disappointed when that thought had entered my brain, but I mean, you know, I'm fine with an actual dungeon. This to me looks like it does something. Jack shit, that's what that did. Let's try this one then. Holy shit. I think that went up into there, but that didn't seem to do anything productive. Ah, crap. God damn it. Well, supposedly you can access them in any order. I have been to other locations, and it seems like there's other locations that have higher difficulty in terms of enemies, but I don't know if the dungeons actually have any differences in terms of difficulty between any of them. I think you can just go to any of them that you want. The only reason I did this one first was because I saw that there was, when I was scouting out for my towers, I saw that there was a Zora in one of them, and I'm like, well, maybe I should go back and see what that's all about. And then it turns out it had this whole thing to do with, you know, the divine beast and the dungeon and everything, so it ended up working out pretty good for me, but I wouldn't say it was overly difficult. When we had to fight the Lionel was pretty tough on the onset. I died fighting it one time, and then I attempted fighting it a second time, and then that time it ended up going a lot better for me, so. But yeah, I'm not too sure if it has anything specific to do with the one that you go after first. There are some areas that have some temperature elements to them also. So it's like, I think where the Gorons are, it's like around the volcano, so it's super hot over that way. And you need to have potions on hand that keep your temperature down, so that's kind of, I guess, somewhat of an impediment, but... Or the pain of the Lynels. The Lynels, I don't know, the one I fought was pretty damn rough. I ended up getting it the second time around, but it was still a trial, let's say that. I'm just trying to see here what I can actually manipulate. It was kind of a rough fight. But I don't know. It's funny because it's not like, well, you can upgrade your armor, so I guess you could take less damage. And then obviously you can upgrade your hearts, but like in terms of damage, there's not really much you could do except for finding better weapons, and better weapons just means you have to go to different locations. There's not like a leveling aspect to any of this. So, oh shoot, is that a chest down there? Still need to see what all this does. It gets in there and then it turns blue, and then I don't know what happens after that. That's just a chest. I don't necessarily need that, I don't think. Temperature mechanics like survival mechanics often have to strive for that balance between a joke to mitigate and annoying to deal with. I don't know. It seems like because you can craft your own crap here, so we've got like all these potions and stuff, and it seems relatively easy. I've stocked up on plenty of like heat dissipating potions, and then the ones that keep you warm and all that kind of stuff. Just because I was dealing with a lot of areas that needed that, so I'm like, well, better make crap load of this crap. So you can do it. It's funny because in order to get the supplies that you need to create potions, you know, if it's to cool you, let's say, you need to go to a warm location and get ingredients from there. And then if it's to heat you up, you need to go to or keep you cool rather, you need to go to a cool location and get ingredients there. So it's like you have to go to areas with opposite effects, but you can't stay in them too long because you're not going to have a lot of elixirs or anything like that the first time around. War mage or sorceress? In terms of what exactly? Oh, look, we have something here. I wonder if I could stop that. Battle mages are kind of cool. Well, you know what? I could probably stop this thing with the ice ability. I was going to see if I could freeze this, but actually I might be able to do that. Hold up. An idea. Look at that. Managed to do it. There we go. If you choose one to play, orcs must die too. Oh, I gotcha.
Terminals remaining. You can do it.
Oh man. I'd probably go with the war mage. Although I've got no idea what that pertains to in terms of like abilities or anything like that. Oh, come on, Link. Gotta make me use ice ability just to get back up. What, really? There we go. Oh, you know what? That's how I raised this gate, too. The Cryonis ability I just completely forgot about. Oh, this is a map. Well, I guess that's fine, too. So far, when it comes to like their survival mechanics, it's not too irritating. At least you don't have a hunger meter. There are foods that you can make to eat, but it's strictly for replenishing health. Hunger meters are the biggest pain in the ass in any survival game I've ever played. Okay, there's one in the eye. Let's see.
Good. You've obtained the map of the Divine Beast. You will see several glowing points on your map which represent the terminals that control Ruta. Take Ruta back by activating all of the terminals. Be careful.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta get the Frozone on. Ice cold abilities. I swear, I'm not kidding when I say it, but like the voice actress for Mipha, she sounds like, you know, those people that do like their audition videos on Tumblr and YouTube. She sounds like one of those people. Like somebody trying to get into the business, but not quite needs to be at this caliber yet. What's up, Diller? Okay, there's something else I need to do with that, but I don't know what it is. And this, I still got no clue on. Trying to autocorrect, trying to get you to say "get your frozen on." I'm good on that. I know enough people with kids that have told me the horrors. There's some metal up there. So that map is weird. It's freaking me out. What is that? You're stuck on this elephant for a while? Uh-oh. Well, I got 2 of them so far, so... Well, at least there's that. Something I can manipulate up there. This other stuff I'm not sure about. I'm not seeing a way to get up there either internally. It might have to be something we do externally. But I don't know that I've seen anything that can help me in that regards either. Where's Sidon when I need him? I need him to launch me up one of these things. Actually, thinking about it, I wonder if I'll be able to jump up the, there's still a water spout that is sticking out of its nose. I'll be able to jump out onto that, who knows? Why don't we go out and see, just for curiosity's sake? Actually, that's too damn far. I don't think I can make that, actually. Let's see. Oh, come on, Link. You did this one first? Yeah, this is my first one as well. The hell is this? Oh! I did not know I could do that. What the hell? Okay. This changes everything. Maybe. I think it's I think I could get it to pour water into itself. I just saw that there was the means to get back up there that way, but I didn't know if that meant that I could do something out here. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think when it comes to the streams, I'm probably just gonna go straight for like the divine beasts or stuff that has some sort of meaningful content. Though I will say, I talked to this old painting man. What the hell, Link? Don't jump diagonal. And he gave me some hints as to some of the locations for the memories. Oh, look at that, and that's moving the big wheel. Okay, cool. See, that's what I thought was going to happen. I need to get back up there. Oh wait, I was already at the... stupid. Okay, I was there already. But, yeah, he gave me a couple hints as to some locations I could go to where we could find those cutscenes and those memories. I got them marked on the map with some stamps. Finally, we got a use for that. Okay, so... I think I need to lock this in place when it's... like that. I think that keeps the bars open. So that means I could get that one. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do to get up to the trunk, but we'll see. There's also this chest. Oh no, I need to shoot. It doesn't matter. I just need a means to actually get in there. There we go. Do it diagonally, that's fine.
There are 2 terminals remaining. You're nearly there.
No. Oh, shit. Yeah, the thing gotta recharge. Well, now I'm curious, since I know what to do. I want to see what's in there. Also, since this is moving, I could probably ride it back over to that way. It's all starting to fall into place. I got it. And then there's one in the eye, and then there's one in the trunk. Look in the tunk. See? You agree with me? Yeah, it's all in all, she doesn't strike me as a professional. Ah, shit. Voice actor. Another apt comparison is just when I read dialogue of characters, that's what it sounds like. It's just... it doesn't quite have the caliber of someone, I think, that should be doing voice acting for... ooh! A game series with the name of The Legend of Zelda. You best watch yourself. Sounds like Greta Thunberg. I think this, I think this though is that Mipha, and I think Mipha sounds worse. I think Zelda doesn't sound good. Zelda also sounds very wooden with her acting, but I think Mipha sounds worse. And I think that's who this is. It's hard to tell the difference between them, I know, but that's just what I've been able to gather. Well, we were just talking about that. Yeah, it feels out of place. The comment was made earlier that voice acting in Zelda as a whole feels out of place, which, you know, that could definitely be true as well. Ah, shit, is it a blood moon? God damn it. There's a quest I need to do with this, but we're busy. Well, whatever. It's not that big of a deal, I guess. Well, I could get up here. Oh, look, there's something over there, too. You thought it was Zelda speaking until I said it wasn't. I don't think it is Zelda. It might be. But her and Mipha sound pretty damn similar. It's just that Mipha sounds worse. That's about as much as I can tell you. Alright, I think we need to move the trunk back down. Like really low, maybe? Let's see what we could do here. He's up there, cowboy. What do we have down there? There's a chest. There's an eyeball. I don't even know if I can make that. I can make that. There we go. See? What'd I tell you? One thing I do like is that you can open up chests from behind. That's awfully satisfying. So I'm gonna move my mic a little bit. For some reason I sound quiet to myself. Okay, I think we need to move the trunk back, maybe. There's something on the trunk. I just don't know if this is the best spot to actually do this. Hold up. Let's move it up one. I think that's it, but I need to get up a level. Yeah, this is kind of a neat concept, being able to manipulate how the dungeon moves and everything. I mean, granted, this is essentially, to what I gather, like a mech of sorts. So oh yeah, the Ancient Cistern and Skyward Sword. Yeah, that was kind of a similar thing, where you had a dungeon you could manipulate. Although some people might equate that to the water dungeon in Ocarina, which I know a lot of people have a disdain for. I wonder if I move this, I wonder if I could wrap myself like around the side. I can't grab onto this thing is the only problem. Look at that. Whoa. Hold up. think this is high enough. I can get to the top, no problem, but I don't know if that's what needs to happen. I need to get there. Uh-oh. Sharpshooter skill still as sharp as ever. First played Ocarina of Time Water Temple in the 3DS remake. Didn't find it horrible. I never remembered it being all that bad. It was just like after the fact, like people like just memeing that it was the worst thing ever. If Deller's still here, he can attest to how much he didn't like that dungeon, but I never really found a problem with it. It was just like years later after I'd played it, and I played it on the N64. But it was like years later after I played it, like everybody was talking about how much they hated it, and I'm like, really? Something didn't compute with me on that. Shoot. Oh, this is gonna be weird. I still gotta get whatever the eye thing is, too. I don't know what or where that is. That's down there. Oh, look at that. It's surrounded by fire. You think having to open the full menu to equip and unequip the boots originally would have changed your opinion? Well, yeah, yeah, we were talking, Della, we were talking about the water dungeon in Ocarina. I don't even, it's like I played the 3DS remake too. They had a means where you didn't have to do that. You had like a fast equip unequip. There it is. Item inventory management was just something that was part of the territory. You just kind of had to deal with it at the time, so I probably didn't think much of it. But I think probably looking back now... Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted. I might have had a bigger problem with it. Or might have a bigger problem with it doing it now. Okay, this opens up the deal, and then maybe we could get some water down in here. I got it. Is that it? Okay. I think that's it. Not that. Where's that water at? Guess I need to go much further back. I think you can map it to the touchscreen. It's been years. Okay. Probably. I don't know. Also terrible. Didn't make sense. Like selective backtracking that just didn't add up. Maybe. I still feel like it wasn't as all that bad, and we'll see. We'll find out when I actually get to do it. But I will be playing Ocarina eventually. I think those are going to be the last games I do once I finish up the Zelda series. I'm going to do Ocarina and Majora. But I still got to do this, and I'm thinking about maybe doing some of the other Zeldas that I haven't touched, like the 3DS one. Not the remake, the Link Between Worlds.
Just one terminal remaining. I have faith in you.
I'm sure you do. And I gotta revisit Wind Waker. I'm probably gonna do the GameCube version. I was looking at some comparisons between the GameCube and the HD edition. They got rid of the cell shading in the HD edition, and that just miffed me. I was just thinking why. So, despite the fact that it's gonna take longer to actually play through it in the GameCube version, I think I'm still going to. Well, that weapon sucks. I don't want that. I'm still going to do the GameCube version. Still need to finish the last boss. Oh, yeah. Ganon. Not Ganondorf, but like the actual Ganon fight. You need to play Majora, about the remake. Just ran out of time, point in your life, I never circled back. Yeah, that happens. Just one of those things. I too have the 3DS Majora, but similarly, you know, I mean, you know, it's not that I can't play games, because obviously that's what I'm doing here, but it's like, I just haven't had the time to play it on my own, and then, you know, Zelda games are fairly long, so. Plus some of the remake updates that you heard about annoyed you. Yeah, that kind of happens sometimes too. Hello? This might not be good. The water's falling directly on itself. Oh, I see. There it is. Oh, we need to get that bad boy all the way up. Ah! Oh, God. That was scary. Wait, that might be too far. Never mind.
You activated all the terminals. Now you can start the main control unit. There should be a new glowing mark on your map. Head there.
Already saw it.
To let your guard down.
Yeah, don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? What do we got? Water Blight Ganon. Well, nobody said Ganon was going to be joining the party.
I put up as much of a fight as I could, but it proved to be my demise 100 years ago.
Maybe you just suck.
Regardless, I believe that you are well prepared for this moment. I have faith in you.
Yeah, it's a little unsettling.
Careful, that spear has a long reach.
That's okay. Thank you. Yeah, it was a little bit of a quick move through, but like I said, once I saw what needed to be done, all the pieces were falling into place. And it didn't end up being as bad as I thought it was going to be on the onset. Whoa! Okay, I guess dodging doesn't work. Crashed a little bit there. Alright, Godot. Well, thanks for checking out the stream. Hopefully we'll see you back for one of the future Breath of the Wilds. Come watch this weird journey.
Careful. Not much room to operate.
And ask for your opinion, lady. Oh, this crap. Yeah, we had to deal with this before.
Are you okay?
Jeez. Wanted to get... Yeah, it was. Wanted to get to a point, though, where I could, get this thing up. Nice. Oh, and you still get a heart container. Well, isn't that nice? Also, thank you. I feel like the Master Sword sort of made short work of it, but it might have taken longer. Well, I don't know. I had some pretty tough weapons, too. Once you activate the main console control unit, you will not be able to re-enter the interior of this divine beast. I think we got everything. That should be fine.
Hello, Link. Because of your courage, my spirit is now free. And Ruta as well. Thank you.
Oh, it is me
For
fun.
I am now
See, I
allowed
knew
by
it.
this freedom to be with you once again. Since I am now a spirit, my healing power would be wasted on me. I have no need of it. So therefore, I would like you to have it. Please accept Mifa's grace. Yesterday, I was awash in a pool of tears. I had nearly given up hope and resigned myself to being trapped here as a spirit for the rest of eternity. But now you're here. All this time, my hope was to see you once more. Promise me that you will not hesitate to call upon my power if you ever find yourself in need. Knowing that will let my spirit rest in peace. I must go. Ruta and I have our roles to fulfill. We are both honored to be able to play the role of support. We'll annihilate Ganon together. Farewell. Save her, Link. Save the princess. Save Princess Zelda.
When she was talking about that annihilation, she lit up a little bit. Need to hear more of that. Come on. Need to emote more. This monotone, dainty talking isn't really doing it, but it's a hint of okayness. Just a hint, just a hint. So who gets to pilot this thing? Who's the lucky son of a bitch that gets to wield this power? Or is it automated? Oh, I see.
Ruta, we found a way to be useful to Link, and the other champions, of course. Our job will be to help Link as he fights Ganon inside the castle, however we can. Using your ability to drain Ganon of his power is key to our success. This is it. This will be our last chance, and everyone's last hope. If we seal him away, then we can restore peace to Hyrule. And both your duty and mine will be fulfilled. Father, are you well, I wonder? I want you to know I have always followed my heart. I'm sorry I made you worry. I wish I could see you again. Even just once more.
Well, if you can manifest yourself, I'm sure. It's not impossible. Oh, hey, we're back. That was weird. Don't usually warp in like that. Mipha's Grace, a restorative power born from the spirit of the champion Mipha. When your hearts run out, you'll automatically be resurrected with full health plus temporary bonus hearts. Oh. I can't die. Gentlemen. What are you doing there? It's sunny, which means that the water monster must have simmered down, right? Gotta finish prepping my letters so I can go send it from the Bank of Wishes. What the hell's that? Bank of Wishes is halfway down Zora River. If you send a letter down the river from the Bank of Wishes and get a reply, that person will be yours forever. That's how the legend goes, anyway. Do you need anything else? Whenever I put a letter in a bottle and send it down Zora River, I always get a reply without fail. I wonder what he's like, the one responding to my letters. I want to meet him so badly. Who are you? Don't care. Okay, goodbye then. Oh, this is an inn. Sorry.
Yeah.
I might want some arrows. Tumbo. Cool name. Alright, let's keep moving up. Let's see if old King Dorephan has some words of wisdom. Or Sidon, for that matter. This fool's just kind of left me. Oh, good. Link, you did well to survive your trial. I've been awaiting your return. The violent downpour has disappeared, as has the threat to Zora's domain. It is all a little more than a bad dream now. It's a little more than that, yeah. Thanks to your efforts, there's no longer any danger of a great flood laying waste to Hyrule. You appeased the divine beast Vah Ruta, and thusly saved Zora's domain. We are all truly grateful. What you did for us is more than we could have ever expected of you. Link, I must sincerely apologize for my harsh treatment of you. Ooh, he's got a gift. That whole time you were thinking of Hyrule's and Lady Mipha's well-being, just like the rest of us. All the members of our council humbly fold our fins back in gratitude, along with the rest of our people. Perhaps the older generation of Zora, myself included, misunderstood Hylians after all. It would seem so. That said, I would be overjoyed if you could find it in your heart to forgive me. If not now, then perhaps one day. Link, I must offer you a reward your efforts, yes. Now then, I implore you collect the treasure inside that chest over there. It was cherished by Mipha, a memento of sorts. I would like you to have it as a token of our friendship. Please, take good care of it. Oh, but I see you already awakened the sword that seals the darkness. Perhaps you do not need to have this after all. Hey, just because I have the Master's Sword, that doesn't mean that I can't receive gifts. What you have there is a legendary blade that only you can wield. You must take great care of it. Link, all the Zora thank you from the depths of our hearts for your heroic and selfless work. And you too, Sidon. As your father, I am proud of you for fighting the divine beast alongside Link. Is that a whistle on his chest? You have grown much recently. I know you will be a worthy heir when your time comes. Father, I thank you. The heavy rain stopped. The divine beast is our ally once again. How glorious. Truly splendid. Whoa! Link, this is wonderful. Whoa, okay. Thanks. Link, thank you so much. Truly, I could never thank you enough. You helped save our home from vanishing away. This calls for a top-tier expression of gratitude. Zo, zo, ra, 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 with all my heart. Thank you. Okay, cool. I don't know what that means, but I'll accept it. So, what's in the chest? Do I even have room for it? I don't want this crap. Here, you could have it. One of your guards can make use of it. the light scale Trident, a spear of peerless grace cherished by the Zord champion Mipha. Although Mipha specialized in healing abilities, her spearmanship was in a class all its own. Oh, but it's gonna break. No, that's not what I wanted. There's what I was going for. Yeah, 22, that's not bad. Well, it is true, I do have the Master Sword and everything, so... But, apparently, when you're not in a dungeon, it breaks, or something happens. I don't know what happens, but... We can't use it that much. Link, I must thank you. You somehow overcame the objections of the old geezers on our council. All to help save our home. Yes, you are a treasure of a Hylian, taking time out of your journey to come to our rain and monster-ridden home. And here you activated those orbs with shock arrows, freed Ruta, and released my sister from her lingering regret. Oh, you saw that? Link, I simply can't thank you enough, especially for following me to the end, pushy and unreasonable as I am. Sorrow's domain would still be in peril if not for you. You are welcome anytime, and we are ever at your service. Have I mentioned how incredible you are, and how thankful I am? Because you are, and I am. Yes, you are the greatest of Hylians, and my most treasured friend of all time. Thanks, Sidon. I feel the same about you. Whoa, that kid just disappeared. Oh wait, never mind. Hi. Oh, you're the Hylian who helped our Prince Sidon. You're so handsome. Are you female? I can't tell. Your looks still don't compare to Prince Sidon, of course. But you're not half bad. In fact, I wouldn't mind talking with you for a bit. Hee. Wanna talk? What was that song about? I just love singing. I even remember the song from the Champion Festival. Do you want to hear it? Sure. Okay, I'm gonna sing it now. The Champion Festival song. Gift from the sky, scale of light, splits the feet of a veiled falls? I can't tell because of the light there, falls sight. Your trial awaits, it's glowing bright. I don't really get what the song's about, but I'm gonna sing it at the next Champion Festival. Mr. Trello's supposed to get the festival together, but he hasn't done anything for it yet. I wonder what's wrong with him. Did he forget that's his job? Maybe. I did, in my travels, come across a shrine, and it said I needed, like, a scale or something. Maybe that has something to do with it. It was a statue, and it said that I needed, in order to access the shrine, I needed a scale of some kind, so that might have something to do with it, but it seems like it's pretty damn far removed. It was like, I should have marked it. Where the hell? It was here. Here it was, I think. No, not that. I changed. Here it is. This is it. The Spring of Courage. Oh, also, we have a couple of these. Why don't I do this? Again, these spots, I believe, are... Let me travel up here, see what that's like. The memory spots that pertain to the photos in the Sheikah Slate. Some of the locations, obviously we got, what, like 2 or 3 of them down. And that was just what I remembered from my own traveling. But the other locations, I had no clue where they were located at. However, I talked to a painter, and he made mention, or he offered to help locate some of those spots. And so, just by verbal description, I was able to ascertain some of those spots there. I don't know if this is going to be the best spot to get to it, though. No, the beam doesn't look quite as powerful from down here. Maybe it'll come into play a little bit later. Well, now, hold on. Now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't really look all that great, does it? Purifier Lake. You know what? This shrine might be a better spot. I just don't want to have to climb those mountains. That looks like it could be an issue. Although it might be a little bit better in the long run. I guess we'll find out. Just because I could probably drop in on it, but I'm going to see if this shrine is a little bit better. The thing about this is I need to breach a waterfall. I don't know if that's going to work. Yeah, no. This might be a problem. Yeah, well. I should have seen that being a case. Okay, I think we could... Okay, cool, that works. It's actually a little bit better if I take out from here. Circumvent the waterfall entirely. Okay, if that's what you want to do. Unfortunately, the Lizalfos can swim quite handily. Since I got the Master Sword and everything, I was actually sitting on a couple of spirit orbs for an upgrade, so I think some point soon I'm going to have to go visit a goddess statue. And then I'll put that into a stamina upgrade. Shit. Because while I could definitely get by with just the one, I've been doing pretty good with just the one upgrade so far. I could start getting a little sloppier if I have 2 stamina upgrades. And then more than that in the future. And I like getting sloppy. Okay, this is a more direct path. I think that's it. I guess we'll find out once we get there. Oh god, there's a moblin. Oh wait. Is that it? That's disappointing. There it is. Recall.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. How'd everything go up there on the mountain?
So you didn't feel anything? No power at all?
I'm sorry, no.
Then let's move on. You've done all you could. Feeling sorry for yourself won't be of any help. After all, it's not like your last shot was up there on Mount Lineru. Anything could finally spark the power to seal Ganon away. We just have to keep looking for that thing.
That's kind of you. Thank you.
If I may, I thought you... Well, I'm not sure how to put this into words. I'm actually quite embarrassed to say it. But I was thinking about what I do when I'm healing. You know, what usually goes through my mind. It helps when I think about...
Just get the words out, please. Wow, look at him go.
It's here.
This is it, then.
Are you sure?
Positive.
It's awake. Ganon.
Let's stop wasting time. We're gonna need everything we got to take that thing down. Now, champions, to your divine beasts, show that swirling swine who's boss. Link will need to meet Ganon head-on when we attack. This needs to be a unified assault. Little guy, you get to Hyrule Castle. You can count on us for support, but it's up to you to pound Ganon into oblivion.
Come, we should go. We need to get you someplace safe.
No. I'm not a child anymore. I may not be much use on the battlefield. But there must be something I can do to help.
I bet she's already said, we're all in this mess to begin with. I can help. And then she immediately falls flat on her ass. And then Link dies as a result. Well, I'm glad we were able to find the spot. I'm going to remove this, just so I don't come back to it, thinking that it's something that it isn't. I found another one. I just don't know where... Oh, there it is. Okay. I think that's got to be it. So the painter man, he was up here near this stable, and he was like, oh yeah, it's just right down there. So that looked kind of important. And then I guess, I don't know, we'll see what the other ones bring eventually. But after this, I think I'm going to go try to set up for another Divine Beast. I don't really know which one I want to do. I will say that I did find the Gerudo village, so that might be a thing. But, hey, there he is. Mr. Painter Man. It's kind of crappy. Maybe it's a work in progress. Still got a ways to go. No, I didn't want to fight, though. Ah, Spring of Power. And look at that. Gotta look at the thing.
I come seeking help regarding this power that has been handed down over time. Prayer will awaken my power to seal Ganon away. Or so I've been told all my life. And yet, Grandmother heard them. The voices from the spirit realm. And Mother said her own power would develop within me. But I don't hear or feel anything. Father has told me time and time again. He always says, quit wasting your time playing at being a scholar. Curse you. I've spent every day of my life dedicated to praying. I've pleaded to the spirits tied to the ancient gods. And still the holy powers have proven deaf to my devotion. Please, just tell me. What is it? What's wrong with me?
Kinda. Might use stronger word for that, but well, you know. You've done well to find this spring. Offer Dinral's scale received from the red spirit to the Spring of Power. I don't know what that is, but okay, maybe we could do that one of these days. So just adjusting my volume dials. I, Goddess Hylia, will guide you. Can I... Okay. Okay. I wanted to offer my spirit orbs, but I guess you're not that kind of statue. Not that kind of woman. Take these eggs. Sort of curious what's going on here, but I noticed that there was one of those flying guardians. I'm not too keen on that. Yeah. That looks like it could be a bit of a problem. I haven't fought one of those yet. Let alone 3 of them. I think if I wanted to tackle one for my first try, it would just be 1. Alright, well, again, I'm glad that we were able to find one of the memory things. Let's take a look at the album here. How many do we have left? 7? Okay. Yeah, it's just some of these I have no clue. That one might be... Looks hot. That might be like a hot spring down there. That's probably on the Goron Mountain. I feel like I've been to a spot that looks like that. I'm just not sure. Already got that one. I don't know what that is. That might be on the castle itself, actually. Got that one. Still haven't seen the horse plaza. That... I wonder if that's the woods. The Korok Forest. I feel like I would have seen it, though, if that was the case. It's not like there was any cutscenes or anything that barred me from seeing one of those spots. Anyway, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, so Death Mountain sure looks imposing. Like I said, I did find the Garuda village, and much like finding Zora's domain, did we launch into some pretty big stuff here. I feel like that might do it too. The only thing is I've got an ass load of chili elixirs and other foods that will prevent like severe heat buildup, so I kind of feel like maybe I should try to seek out the Gorons. They can't be that hard, right? They're just like up on Death Mountain, I would assume. Ooh, Skull Lake. Probably want to do something there. This looks like it might be hiding something cool as well. Alright, let's see. What? There's some Goron Hot Springs. I don't know what that is. It looks a little makeshift, so that's either like a goblin camp or it's the actual Gorons. I would think the Gorons would still live inside the caves, though. Darb Pond. Gorko. I'm going to see what that is. I'm a little bit curious about that. Let's go to Eldon Tower. Notice that elephant up there. I thought that was just because we're in and around the area of the Divine Beast, but it's sticking around. Maybe it's after we defeat the Divine Beast. They all just stick up there. Okay, so we're at Alden Tower. Which way am I looking? Not that way. Can't see anything from here. Looking at it this way, and then like the sunset in the distance, it reminds me of Cosmo Canyon from Final Fantasy VII. Anyway, this should be interesting. Looks like there's a path that sort of takes me in that direction. Let's have ourselves a little... Oh shit, no, that's not what I wanted. God damn it. Cold resistance. I didn't want to use that. Oh, that's alright. A little chili elixir. Do we even need to? I might not need two. Let's try this one first. Oh no, we're still blazing. Good lord. Am I still taking damage? Okay, I think we're gonna need... There must be an item or something. Maybe a red tunic. Jeez. We can go on the outskirts here, but I can't head into the central area. Well, while I'm here, I might as well try to collect some critters. See if I could use them in potions or something. Alright, jeez. And nothing satisfies this heat meter. It's funny, because, like, there's a stable near here, and there's this girl, and she's like, oh, if you're going to Death Mountain, you better buy one of my potions, because if not, you know, your flesh will melt off your bones. It's literally something along those lines. So I assumed, well, you know, I could make my own goddamn elixirs. Maybe she had something unique. But... Oh, jeez. This ain't cool. Literally. Alright, further research might need to be done. At least when... I mean, I guess I'm just gonna have to go to Gerudo Valley. But at least with the Gerudo area... Oh lord. You don't need... like, super protection from the heat. I found that most of the cooling potions do just fine. Is that it? Get it before it burns up too much. I did want to come through here, though, and get some, like, warming critters and other materials so that I could build myself a few more potions. I do have other dishes. So that works. Shields, too. Oh.
It is my pleasure.
Thanks, Mifa. Whoa. They explode. And that for a while. Ah, ice arrows, naturally. Do I still have a hammer? I guess I don't have one, do I? Nope. Thinking about it, I'm kind of surprised that there isn't like an item storage or a bank or something like that. Because I was thinking, with the Trident that we got after saving Zora's domain, I was like, well, maybe I could store it away somewhere, but I was completely thinking about Skyward Sword. That's not a thing in this game, I don't think. At least I haven't come across an item storage or an item bank or anything like that, so I got no clue. But it's kind of a shame, especially when we have potentially useful weapons and other items that we could use. You know, might want to save for like a big boss battle or something like that. What? I can't make that. There's no way I can make that. I'm not even gonna attempt it. I'm insulted that you even offer. These Luminous Stones fetch a high price. But apparently they're also used for some sort of crafting. I'm thinking it's probably going to be outfit upgrades. So I'd sort of like to hang on to them, or at least a good portion of them. When I've been upgrading the armor, the outfits, and all that, they've used a fair amount of resources. So I'm even afraid to use like monster resources as like a means for elixir crafting and all that. Just because I really would rather prefer to hang on to stuff and use it for something that has a little bit more lasting effect, like, you know, armor durability. Anyway, I'm going to the Garuda spot. We'll see if we can find anything there. Dako Chisei Shrine. What's up? Oh, I was just so focused now. Do you have business with me? Are you spying? What? No, I'm not a spy. I'm a merchant. It may not look like it, but I'm actually the leader of a caravan. I've traveled all the way here, but this town just doesn't allow men to go in. Oh, so that's why I had to, Are you spying? It's research! And think what you want, but I've finally found some key info on how to sneak into Gerudo Town. What info? Well, allow me to share with you my heroic tale. It's been close to a week now. The guards have kicked me out more times than I could count. I almost gave up hope. However, I've learned only recently of a man that slipped into this well-guarded town. I heard that man is frequently traveling between Karakara Bazaar and Gerudo Town. Been waiting here trying to spot him as he travels. Oh, so we can't even get in this place. Okay. You've heard of a man at the Karakara Bazaar who found a way to sneak into Gerudo Town. Place men are forbidden from entering. Try and locate some people who know his whereabouts. Karakara Bazaar. I haven't even been there, I don't think. Outskirts stable. Is there a bazaar anywhere around here? It's like this, but this is all ruins and stuff. There's a little oasis over there. I don't know if there's actually a structure that way, though. I think those are all ruins, too, yeah. You look like your everyday traveler, but how can I be sure? Don't tell anyone, but I'm no merchant. I'm a Gerudo Town soldier in disguise. Ever heard of the Yiga clan? They're a group of thieving bandits who have caused all sorts of trouble back in town. I got a tip from that some of them go incognito as travelers to ambush the unwary. Yeah, I've ran into a few of them. That's why I'm dressed as a simple merchant. My mission is to blend in and stay on guard in case they strike. They were bold enough to strike at Garuda Town, so I wouldn't be shocked if they struck at travelers too. That they did. We can't just like Assassin's Creed this, and I mean, I'm assuming that we have to talk to somebody anyway, so. Okay. It's a Vo. You can handle this. Deep breaths, Kira. Remember your training. First, you greet the Vo like anyone else. The hell's a Vo? Yes. Nice to meet you. I'm Kira from the Gerudo. I'm wandering the world learning what I can and seeking my dreams, yes. And I can tell just from looking at you, you have a place in my dreams, don't you? Did we meet for a reason? Just a guy taking a walk. Oh, is that how it's going to be? Then I could stop wasting my time with you. Savork, traveler. I don't know what that means. Savork to you, too. What are these? Sand walruses. Oh, wow, don't tell me you crossed the Garuda Desert on foot. Yeah, I came on foot. Must have been hard to walk through the desert, especially having your feet sink into the sand. It's common sense to travel the desert with sand seals around here. My name is Frelly. I run a shop in Gerudo Town where I rent out sand seals. Most people can't take the time to train their own sand seals, so I rent out ones that I've trained. If you need to know anything about sand seals, I should be your first stop. I guess. Ugh. Oh man, they got all sorts of shops and stuff in there. What a pain. What is this? Okay, most of the stuff that looks like structures in the map, I'm sure is just some form of... Oh, we're getting cold. That's a weird one. I guess it gets cold in the desert, though. Some form of, like, ancient ruin. Where's that doublet? Oh, cursor was right on it. I'm gonna look over this way and see if I can find a bazaar of sorts. Like, what is that? That looks interesting. Ugh, it took so long. Maybe I could use one of these. Actually, let's drink that hasty milk. I think I got that like the first time I started playing this. It's probably expired by now. If you go south of the Gerudo village, though, there's like these big sandworms. I don't know what they are necessarily, but it's kind of freaky. I had a mild encounter with one and immediately died, so that's why there's a red X out that way. There's still even like a Moblin fort out down there, too. This might be something. I was gonna say, those are either really weird looking rocks or they're tents. What? Oh god, it's the Divine Beast. The second one? What is it, a camel? No way, it is. Just thinking of what could be in the desert, but, yeah, I guess that works. That's not very imposing. Camels make scary sounds, I guess. Is it just showing off, or what? Oh good, I was looking for one of these. Let's do... I guess we don't need that. Cool. Get that chili elixir. Yeah, I'll do this too. Mix it with some of those Alphos talons. Nice. Also, Fireproof Elixir. That might be handy. Look at that. Grants fireproof effect, which prevents your body from catching fire. Ah! Be sure to pack this when venturing out to explore Death Mountains. That's what we need. Alright, so it's not just heat resistance, it's flame resistance, which I didn't even know was a thing. Well, that's what we need to find then. I need to find more of those lizards. Do I have anything that'll keep me cool, though? Oh. So, Princess, Blue Nightshade. Cool Saflina. There we go. Oh, you gotta cook these into a dish, though. I don't know. I don't necessarily want to add like an apple to it. That seems a little weird. Chili salt grilled prime meat. Something one though. I don't think the foods work as good as the elixirs. Because that might be taken for granted, but I don't know. Ugh, now I've got to get more. What a drag. Excuse me. I don't need a palm fruit. Besides, you seem to have an attitude. What's your story? Our boss. I get the feeling that he isn't coming back from Garuda Town anytime soon. I hope he's okay. A man snuck in. What? There's a man who got into Garuda Town, and the boss says he's comes here to the Karakara Bazaar. I guess it must be true if the boss says so. But I've never seen anyone around here who strikes me as a super stinky guy. There was a pretty Hylian gal at the general store. It's unusual to see a Hylian gal dressed like a Gerudo. Her Gerudo clothes. I wonder where she bought them. Maybe if I wore those clothes. You're just acting out your fetishes. I don't think that's going to help us here. Nah, I'm so out of my element with all this sneaky stuff. Hello, dog. Savota to you. Who are you? You're a Vo, aren't you? Gotta go. Beetle, my friend. Hey, you're a great customer, and since today is Customer Appreciation Day, I want you to have this. Oh, what an ancient arrow. Created using ancient technology. To be stuck with one is to be consigned to oblivion in an instant. Oh my god, it deals devastating damage even against guardians. Oh, nice. This even works on those guardian things. It's amazing. I hear it works best if you hit the guardians in the eye with it. This old guy named Robbie gave it to me. To find him, go way north past Zora's domain, all the way to the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. Oh, what's her name? Mentioned that, I think. Old Robbie makes a bunch of other weird weapons and clothes and stuff. Oh, hey, I might need that. I guess he's what you'd call a mad scientist, which is kind of cool, but also terrifying. If you want strong weapons and stuff, you should go see him. Oh, finally all my ancient materials will come into play here, maybe. Anyway, back to business. What are you looking for, or are you selling? Well, let's see what you got. Cold Darner.
Wow!
Yeah, why not? Okay. I don't think I want to sell anything just right now. Garuda Scimitar. Sure, if it's just lying there, why not?
Vasak.
Oh, yes. Actually, I don't want to sell. What do you have to sell? I only sell arrows. They're on the counter to your left if you're looking for something else. Try Gerudo Town. Oh, right. Vo aren't allowed in Gerudo Town. Oh, did you forget? Seen a sneaky guy? A sneaky what? You mean a Vo sneaking around town? I haven't seen anyone like that. There's a Hylian Vi who likes to relax on the roof. Though it's afternoon, it's probably too hot up there. Okay. I'm busy right now. Please only speak to me if you need something. Well, I did need something. Do you just have like one of every arrow? Okay. Why not? That divine beast, it feels like it gets a little bit closer every day. Wonder how long it will be before we can get back... Or what? Before I can get back to Gerudo Town, yes. Divine beast? When I say divine beast, I'm talking about that giant thing roaming around the desert. It's been kicking up bad sandstorms, and apparently it'll blast you with lightning if you get too close. Oh yeah, I had that happen to me with the last one. The thought of getting zapped is terrifying. I can't risk traveling to Gerudo Town. Don't want to be stuck here, but I don't want to be zapped by an angry creature's lightning either. If only someone, perhaps a hero just passing through town, could take care of the divine beast. If only. Oh, sorry. Some kind of cake. Cane sugar, rice. I don't know what that is. That could be butter. And a melon. Well, let's wait until night. See if we can find this Vi. Quote unquote. Oh my, what a lovely young lad you are. Do you need something from me? What's that? You've heard about a man who snuck into Gerudo Town? Oh, I don't know anything about him. Sorry, I couldn't be of more help. Squint suspiciously. Hee hee, you're making my cheeks warm looking at me like that. You're a man? You're very beautiful. Oh my, you sure say the funniest things, young man. Anyway, if you don't need anything, you should be off then. Well, you still haven't given up on your search for the man who snuck into Gerudo Town. I told you I didn't know anything about that. Do you always doubt someone's word? Study her face. Look at that musculature. Hee hee, yes, making me blush. Alright, I'll try the other one. You're very beautiful. Oh, such a nice thing to say. I'm sure you'd agree that these clothes only help my looks, right? Now that I think about it, this style would look quite fetching on you. I'd have to charge you, of course, but I bet people would see you completely differently if you wore them. What do you think? Do you want to buy them for 600 rupees? Good lord. I guess. It's a deal then. I'll take your rupees now. Hee hee, I have the perfect outfit for you. Go ahead and change into it right now. Don't worry, I'll look away. don't know about that. This only serves to remind me of what the hell in Wild Wild West when Will Smith dresses up as a woman to invade the the villain conference that they're having at the end of the movie. You look adorable. Ah, hee hee hee. This is weird. Just as I thought, you make for quite a good-looking gal. That's a traditional Gerudo outfit. It's just such a striking look around here. I doubt anyone would even suspect that you're a man. On top of that, it breathes so well that it's sure to help you deal with that desert heat, at least a little. I'm so glad I was able to help you out. If you're free to grab something to eat sometime, keep me in mind. Don't tell me he's got facial hair. Make sure you watch out for the wind. If you want to get more ladies' clothing, come back anytime. In all honesty, it doesn't look too womanly. I mean, the top looks effeminate, but like the pants, I don't know. I could see some like Saudi prince wearing something along those lines. Oh, but now it's too damn cold. We gotta travel in the daytime. Wow! So cute. Oh my. Please excuse my rudeness. Are you all by yourself in a place like this? The desert is quite dangerous, you know. If you feel even the slightest twinge of fear, you can count on me to help, okay? No, I don't. What? I want that. No, I don't want to take it. God damn it. Just want to wait until the day. Man, 5 a.m. is the morning. Ugh. I mean, I get up that early for work sometimes, but like, I don't know. I'll wait a couple hours before I consider anything morning. Sun's got to be up. I mean, I guess the sun's up here, but not usually the case where I live. What was that? Oh, I think that was a potion, like, wearing out. Also, there seems to be some kind of meter filling up on the Divine Beast. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's like a time limit, or... I just noticed, unless the legs are just supposed to be discolored. Maybe it has something to do with the time of day that you, I don't know, try to approach the castle. Like I said, though, the beam did seem fairly weak, so maybe it just, like, builds in power eventually. Oh no. Don't be shy, ladies. That old divine beast makes the road between Karakara Bazaar and Garuda Town a dangerous place. Are you saying you got in there? What do you even do? Or unless he deals at the entrance. But I'm too keen on getting to know those Garuda ladies to let that stop me. I'll dash right on through the desert. The Emporium is open. Come one, come all. All the little bits and bobs you need to spice up your dishes. Yeah, alright. That's it? Acorn, an apple, arrow, and a cricket. I think I'm good. Eek! That lovely young lady is just my type. Still spying? What? No, of course not. I'm just investigating. This exchange feels incredibly familiar to me. I'm sure it does. Ladies. Sorry. Isn't that exactly what I have? It's just green? Why the hell would I want to buy that? I already spent 600 bucks on this piece of crap. Let's see. Yeah, same thing, same name. Actually, it's green here too. It doesn't look green in this lighting. A foreign Vah Ruta. Sorry, but I can't play with you right now, lady. What are you doing? I'm pretending to be Lady Urbosa. Lady Urbosa was an amazing person who was born long time before I was. She was a champion who saved this town from an evil ghost. I'm going on patrols every day to make sure that no more bad monsters show up. Alright. You do your patrols. Oh, an iron sledgehammer. I was looking for one of those earlier. Here, you know what? I'm gonna deliver their... well, I still got room for it, but I like to have an empty slot. I'll deliver their scimitar back for them, and in turn I'll take that sledgehammer. It's good for smashing rocks. Fruits. Hi. Great. You got the last of my free time with that greeting. Why, what's the matter? I manage a shop that specializes in handmade accessories, but I've run out of flint. I need to make my items. If only I had 10, just 10. Some kind Vah would give me 10 pieces of flint. I could offer a nice reward. I can dream all I want, though. Nothing goes that smoothly in the real world. Accessories? I use rubies, sapphires, and other gems to make accessories. Each gem type has its own power that it can transfer to whoever wears it. There's nothing I can do about not having any flint, though. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure I got a lot. Sorry, I haven't been able to get any flint yet, so I'm not in a position to make any accessories right now. I wonder if I'd be able to work, if a kind, generous... Yes. We already went over that. Come on. Don't need to repeat things to me. Is that a Goron in the distance? That's not a woman. What? You're just giving these to me? Sarkso, yes. I don't know what that means, but I can't take all of this from you with just a Sarkso. We hardly know each other, and you've been so nice. The shop's been closed so long, I hardly have any inventory. Oh, of course. Now that I have some flint, I can make a jeweled accessory if you're interested in something. Let me do something with this sapphire. Sapphires have the power to grant heat resistance. You think you'd like a sapphire circlet? Sure. Tee-hee. I thought you might pick that one. Please, give me a moment. Might be handy when I go to Death Mountain. Brand new, especially for you. I think it turned out really well. Cool. Intricate headpiece crafted with Garuda goldsmith techniques. It's set with a sapphire, a gem that harnesses the power of ice to make hot climates more tolerable. Thanks to you, I got a shop running again. So if you ever need an accessory, please come by for a special discount. Just don't tell my other customers, okay? Sure. Do they have woman Gorons? Sabata. Was that it? I can't tell. Apparently you really have to bite your lip to get that V sound out clearly. A little kid made fun of me yesterday for not being able to get the pronunciation right. I don't know why, but it sounds the same to me no matter what I do. Bird woman? Good morning. I really want to use the actual Garuda greeting. You know, Savota. But I'm worried I'd mess it up and embarrass myself. You know, like, look at me, I can speak another language. Just feels like bragging. Don't overthink it. Though I do understand. You really think I'm putting too much thought into it? Maybe you're right. Garuda Town is so different from home. I live in Rito Village. We don't get many visitors there, so I'm not really familiar with non-Rito. But now that I'm here, I should enjoy myself. Wanted to start by trying out some of the meat here, but well, they don't seem to have poultry. Oh, you guys eat other birds? Cannibals. Hey, lady. Be sure to buy a lot of stuff, okay? I really recommend ice arrows. If you shoot them at something, crack. Frozen solid. I'm kind of running low on funds here, and I wanted to save money, too. Chef Ari Tamu, Volume 1. Extraordinary elixirs? You can cook up an elixir by mixing a bug part and a monster part together. Elixirs can be made in pots, just like food, and with valuable ingredients, the elixir's effect will get stronger. You can also add acorns or chickaloo tree nuts to impart your elixir with a minor healing property. However, I, Ari Tamu, am deathly afraid of insects and would never even think of touching them. Fortunately, there are regular meals that you can cook which will produce the same effects as elixirs, but not as good. That's just me adding on to that. Fairies. It's said that fairies truly do exist in the world, but that they will only appear before an individual with a pure soul. One theory suggests that some special kind of cooking might be possible if you used the power of a fairy. I, Ari Tamu, have been a pure soul for over 35 years. I expect my fairy will arrive any day now. That's enough. Are you Ari? That's Pasha. People really crave home cooking, huh? Rather than designing an elaborate meal, it's sometimes better to make something quick using a few homemade ingredients. Huh, should really write that down. Oh, were you talking to me? I thought you were reading that. It's really bright out here. Hey, what the hell? Oh, that's a woman. The shadow made it look like a beard. What is it, ma'am? As you can see, I'm busy gathering information. Information? Ma'am, don't tell me you don't know who I am. No way, you've never heard of Rumor Mill either? No, I think I remember reading something about you. Oh, thank goodness. If you told me you'd never heard of Hyrule's most popular news publication, Rumor Mill, well, I don't even know how I'd have taken that news. Would have hurt, that's for sure. I'm Tracy herself, you know. Hey now, get that wishy-washy garbage out of here. Once more with conviction. Truth is, I'm Tracy herself from Rumor Mill. Oh, I suppose that works. Anyway, I hope you're reading Rumor Mill. I take pride in my work. I read one at a stable. Oh my god, look at those thighs. Riju, Gerudo Chief.
Yet another traveler. How did you get in here? Oh, seems you have something rather interesting there.
Don't mind the bulge. You stand before Lady Riju, Chief of the Gerudo. Declare your business, but come no closer. Hold on, Buliara. Buliara. This one appears to be more than a common traveler. You there, what is your name? Link. And what is it you've come all the way here to tell me, Link? I can call him Neighboris. You think you have what it takes to subdue something so powerful as a divine beast? The only ones who could ever control them were champions like Lady Urbosa. And all the champions died in a calamity 100 years ago. I know, but I'm one of them. I'm back. Buliara, a memory just jumped into my head. something my mother spoke of. When the calamity happened, the Princess of Hyrule placed a fallen swordsman into a deep sleep. That swordsman, much like our new friend here, was named Link, though it always seemed more legend than fact. What of the device on this one's hip? It appears to be a precious relic of the Sheikah. I can't imagine they would give something so valuable to a simple drifter, can you? I don't remember ever hearing a Hylian Vi among the champions. Wait a moment. You're a Vo! A Vo within our walls is a great crime, but a Vo who is a champion? Well, we'd never mistreat a friend of Lady Urbosa. And if you're here to help us with Naboris, then we are all allies. You saw it on your way into town. Divine beast Vah Naboris, cloaked in a massive sandstorm, hurling lightning at anyone who dare approach. We have to do something to stop it, but we have yet to find any way to appease the divine beast on our own. If you truly are a champion, perhaps you will be able to enter Naboris and calm its anger. Lady Riju, I don't see how you can trust a complete stranger with something that important as this task. Perhaps if this person were to prove his worth by recovering your stolen Thunderhelm. Sounds interesting. Ah, yes, an interesting suggestion. You see, there is only one thing in all of Hyrule that can withstand the lightning from Naboris. The Thunderhelm, a family heirloom and a relic of the Gerudo. But as Buliara says, it was stolen from us. You needn't worry, Lady Riju. If he truly is a champion, this should be an easy task for him. Our soldiers can tell you all you need to know about the thieves who stole Lady Riju's heirloom. Head through this arch, it will lead you to the barracks, then seek out Captain Teak and ask for a full report. Without my heirloom, you'll never be able to approach Naboris. You know, I take heart in having such a rare visitor as yourself. Lady Urbosa must be looking out for us. I guess. That's not what I wanted. I'm sure somebody will want a picture of her. Oh, I can take a picture of that sword, too. Which one to use the captain? You standing up here? You're a pale one for a Gerudo. What are you doing in here? This is the barracks of the chief guards, not a place for tourists to gather. We're on high alert after the recent thefts, so you should clear out. What? Buliara sent you? My apologies. I'm the officer in charge of these soldiers, Captain Teak. The chief's heirloom was stolen by thieves among the Yiga clan the other day, so everyone's been on edge. We've determined that the Yiga's hideout is in Karusa Valley, but the soldiers are all exhausted, so I was thinking about requesting some extra help. Hey everyone, listen up. This Hylian Vi has agreed to help us, so offer her any information you can. Consider yourself a part of our unit. If you have any questions, my troops will be happy to help. I think I've already found that. Like... Oh. Yeah, no, it was over here. I guess that the quest markers already pointed me in that direction. When I had gone to do this area, and I was looking for the tower, I found a couple of these shrines, but then there was also this, I thought it was Sheikah, but I didn't get, like, attacked or anything, so I guess I wasn't sure, but yeah. It looked like it could be Sheikah, but I guess it's Yiga. Like, symbols, emblems around that area. That's kind of weird. Hey, I haven't seen Barta. Where's she gone off to? Said she was going to scout the thieves' hideout, but then she left before we could say anything. Now that I think about it, she's been gone for 2 days. I wonder what happened to her. Are you serious? Why did you let her go by herself? And why did you wait 2 days to report this? Yeah, that seems a little extreme. I apologize. She said she just wanted to check it out and would be careful, so I thought... Ugh. As if we aren't busy enough searching for the chief's heirloom. Now we have to find Barta, too. If the captain hears about this fiasco, she'll punish us for sure. Probably 100 laps around Gerudo Desert. Again. Oh. Oh no, what should we do? I'm thinking about it. Alright. We'll keep thinking. Well, since the marker's up there and everything, and I've already been to this area, why not just go back over here? I'm gonna have to make a quick change of clothes as soon as I get in that area, though. Yeah, well, that's what you get for wearing that. Let's see. I guess I'll wear this. Still cold, huh? Oh, shoot. I'll just put on my ninja outfit then. Going after the Yiga clan anyway. I need something with cold resistance. Of which I don't have much. I don't even have a potion with that. Alright, well, we'll wear that, and then hopefully this is a fast affair. And I'm gonna waste time by smashing some rocks. Just because I know this stuff's gonna be worth money. Okay. Ooh. My whole phone thing went down. You think you like Ocarina's version of Garuda Women better? They could take a hint, didn't care if you were a man as long as you could prove yourself. Yeah, I don't know. I guess over the years, they become more distrusting and standoffish. See, this is what I saw. Of course, this doesn't really look like anything now. Looks like it might be an entry point, but... And then that, I tried going down that, and then I just died, so... I don't think it's actually something we can do. Damn. Can't even vandalize. This doesn't have any, like... This is all just sheer rock face. Nothing I could recover any stamina on. We had a little bit of a snowstorm last week, and there's still snow on the ground, but it's starting to clear up. I know that a lot of places have been getting hit lately. People have been freaking out because it snowed in Dallas. I got a friend up in Texas, and all the memes are true. Every joke that's ever been made, there's a hint of truth in all of it. But we got it kind of bad last week, enough to the point where, at least when I was driving to work, the roads were pretty damn slick with ice. But otherwise, I mean, you know, nothing too bad. Despite living in the Southwest, we still get a fair amount of snow when it comes around wintertime. I mean, it's still to the point where it's kind of rare-ish, but, you know, it's not, like, unheard of. I do worry about other drivers, though. Like, I'm not worried myself when it comes to driving in a snowstorm, or, like, when any amount of snow is coming around, but, like, other people, though, I'm not too confident. One time I was driving back from work, and I decided to get in another lane, and then, like, 2 seconds later, after I'd shifted in that lane, someone is, like, rushing and speeding through, and I was at a light, and then he just, like, that lane that I was previously in, he just skids across the road and slams into the car in front. And I was like, wow, that could have been me. Brother lives in Texas, he's in bad shape. We were, like, kind of bad, because we're kind of sort of in the same area, but, like, one time we had a snowstorm where it snowed like a foot, and, like, the state just didn't know how to handle it. It was kind of embarrassing. But we had, like, no snowmobiles, no way to, like, not snowmobiles, but, like, snow clearers. No way to, like, clear the roads, and just, like, the whole city got locked up. And it's like, I can imagine in Texas it might be the same thing if it's, like, a similar sort of circumstance. Duplex bow, eh? I don't think I need that. People drive like idiots and stuff. Yeah, I mean, it kind of depends on where you are. I mean, I'm sure in places where snow is more common, it's not going to be as much the case. Oh, did I get it on my first try? Or is there others? Now I want to see if there's others. There's like bats and crap. A guy using a blowtorch to melt ice? Oh god. Well, that's just stupidity. That's not like regional. First time we had that major snowstorm, the first thing we did when we could actually go somewhere was went to Lowe's and we got a big snow shovel. But yeah, like some people just don't know how to handle life. Oh, good. Oh, I suppose I could have lit instead of using up my arrows. Oh, that doesn't work? That sucks. There we go. Away with ye! Oh wait, we can't use the Master Sword. I guess I'll use this Guardian Sword for all it's worth. Yeah, the Guardian weapons are kind of neat. They got a neat look to them. I like how the Master Sword glows in, like, dangerous spots, too. Or at least the dungeons. I guess this isn't enough of a dangerous location, though. Hey, what are you doing here? This is a hideout for those Yiga thieves who stole the Thunder Helm. Oh, you're Barda. If they spot you, they'll call their friends for sure. There's no way you can take them all on. If only you had some way of distracting them, but I don't know how. All I've ever seen them do is patrol and eat bananas. I haven't seen anything else that you could exploit as a weakness. Listen, this place is dangerous. You should get out of here while you can. I can take care of myself. Clearly you can't, because you got caught. But I'm wearing the Sheikah outfit. This is what it was made for. I could probably distract them with bananas, yes? This is like classic Zelda trope. Missions where you have to like sneak around crap. Of course, I feel like the mechanics would be better suited in this game. Oh shit. Don't like that. Well, hey, that works.
Mifa's grace is ready.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay, I was wondering what the deal was with the elephant. I'm assuming they don't go... It's a damn shame I can't, like, dispose of them somehow. Look at that run. God damn it. Whoa, jeez. It's a hell of a hit. Yeah. What was that just now? Must be my imagination playing tricks on me. What's that box? It's a damn shame we don't have a box. Whoa, what the hell? All the way in here, but then it like puts me in back in something I wasn't wearing. Or was I wearing that? I thought I had the full outfit on. Alright. Well. Okay. I can't save right now, really? Let me try back out here. There we go. Okay. I'm going to save here, and I'm going to stop for right now. Although this is kind of a tricky area to come back to. Just because... I guess I could work my way back here, but once we start up the stream, if I feel like playing this on my own time, it's like... It's going to be a pain to have to get back. Think they have a barrel that serves the same purpose as the box? Okay. Well, maybe we can look for that next time around. But it is getting a little bit late. I've been going for about 3 hours, which I know these streams have been going like for 4 hours long lately, so it's a little shorter than last time. But I do need to get on dinner, so we're going to stop, and we'll come back to this probably... Well, you know what? I'm still not sure what I want to do for Metal Gear Monday, so I might skip this next week, and maybe we'll do some Breath of the Wild. Unless I'm like really feeling like doing something. But yeah, maybe we'll skip it for a week and then do this on Monday. But tomorrow I want to do some Chronicles of Riddick, so we'll be doing that tomorrow, and then maybe come back to this in a couple days. We'll see what happens, but it's been interesting. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it as always. Thank you, ArtSolid1, for the follow. Appreciate that. And everybody for being in all the chats that have been here. So we'll see you and have a good night. Let me take a look and see if anyone's playing anything. Not really. Doesn't look like it. So, hey, Deller, I know you said you were going to be maybe possibly getting back on Ocarina. I don't know if that's going to be tonight or not, but I guess I'll take a look out for you in case you do start up. But the rest of you take care, and we'll see you around next time.